audio should be working.
Please be patient.
Feed going. Frames going.
These motherfuckers know, look, we're not going to stand for it. Oh, great. You bought 20.
Sound. Okay, thank you.
20 times $300 is what, $6,000. Well, guess what? Now you're out $6,000.
Yeah, we're just going to let the intro play.
These motherfuckers can't sell this for any more than what they purchased it for.
I officially have both versions of this game now.
Scalping in general is an issue.
I have Turtles in Time, and I have Hyperstone Heist.
And I went to a couple stores. Some stores said,
Yeah, the graphics are a little bit better there. When the turtles come across the screen, they look those graphics there. They're better than the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo version, they look blurry and they look kind of crappy in a way. But when they come across the screen on the SEGA version, holy cow, they look amazing. The art looks amazing. But on the Super Nintendo Turtles in Time, it just looks like it looks pixelated. It looks kind of crappy. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's just an intro screen, but those little things are like, I don't even want to know. Joe's been streaming quite a bit lately.
Hey! Yeah! I switched to Geico and got more! Geico's got you covered! Like a blanket!
Oh wow, so you can change the rest and the continues. You can't do that on Super Nintendo. On Super Nintendo, when you change your rests, it changes the amount of continues you have. Yeah, the audio isn't as good, but the audio, the dialogue samples aren't as good, I don't think. But that's Sega though. Oh, I'm so glad I got this. A lot of people would be like, why in the hell did you buy the exact same version for the different console? Whoa, see, that's different too. Whoa, that's different too! See, this is why I bought it. Oh my god, look at this. This is completely different. I've played this game 100 times. Well, maybe not 100 times, but I played this game quite a few times. Turtles in Time on the other version, quite a few. Repeat myself. I played it, and that's this. Oh man, it doesn't have the Big Apple 3 a.m. Use A is strike, B is jump. See, now this feels like the arcade game. This feels exactly like the arcade game. Yeah, there is a little bit of a lag. I think I can actually kind of... it's like I can kind of feel it. It's weird. It's like I can feel the lag. Like with when I say feel the lag, I mean I can feel the lag with my thumb on the directional button. It's like I push harder on the button because it takes longer for the button to react. So I feel like it feels like I push harder on the controller, which is stupid, but yeah, I'm so glad I got this. I mean, it's freaking Ninja Turtles, man. I mean, I must have paid like $70 between both these games. Seriously. And I feel insane for paying that. Jump. Yeah, this game is pretty different. I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but there's a bunch of differences too. Boom! Got them all. Yeah, there's just something about the beat 'em up genre. It's just fun. I don't know. There's just something to it. Plus, I think that's kind of what I grew up playing in a way. I don't want to say that's all I played, but when I played video games back in the old days, I think one thing that I loved to do the most was to co-op on beat 'em up games with friends. But the funny thing was either A, we didn't have the game, or B, I didn't have the friends. Aww. I know, right? And it was always kind of sad. So I think that's one reason why I like beat 'em up games so much. It was just something I wanted to do so much as a kid, and I was just never able to do it. Is this car gonna run me over? Get your blue ass over here. Whoa! See, there it was. Bastard. No! Thank God. Yeah, the audio isn't as cool either. When you pick up a pizza, the audio doesn't feel as cool. Yeah, see, the game is different. It's just got little differences. I'm gonna take a stab and say the Sega version's easier. At least in the at least so far, the Sega version feels easier. One thing I wish that they would somebody would do. I really wish there was a way. I know it'll never happen. It's just not there. It would take it'd be like a whole nother service. The only way it would happen is if some freaking, yeah, see, they would never do that. They would never ever do that. I kind of wish there was a way. There was some service or like a Netflix or like maybe Xbox One would do it possibly. Like say for Xbox or PlayStation were to do it. Like say they did a like for example they did it. I mean, this is just a lot of what ifs. Like for example, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but this is just kind of like a what if. I want to play, like for example, I want to play this game online with friends on the old hardware. Like say Xbox bought out Hyperkin and they were able to use the Retron 5. Like say you were able to hook your Retron 5 up to your Xbox One and then you were able to play your your old cartridges with friends online. That will never happen. That would never ever happen. Ever, ever, ever. If anything, they would do it in a software way. I could see them doing it for software, but not hardware. No way would they. Hey, let's use the old cartridges. But that would be kind of cool. Like, you could take, like, 2-player co-op games from, like, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, SEGA, and you could hook them up onto an online service and play online with friends on the old hardware. That'd be a really cool thing. I think it would be way too hard. It'd be way too hard to implement. It would cost way too much money, and they would literally. It'd be like. It'd be shit. If they did do it, they would do it like. They wouldn't. It wouldn't be like an Xbox Live service. It wouldn't be as good, but people would still be paying for it, and there'd be all these problems with it. Piece of shit. Oh, whoa, these guys kicked my ass. Yeah, take that. I got one. Yeah, I'm gonna say I think I like the Nintendo's graphics on this game a little bit better. Drop kicking, huh? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, somewhere in this stage, I always have to sacrifice how high in order to get through. I hate to see that float around.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I like the super. I don't know. I'll have to go through all the bosses and see what all the bosses are. So I want to say the bosses. There's a few bosses that are different. They're not all the same.
I like the stereo in this. This was the first time I really heard the stereo.
Leatherhead! I love Leatherhead. He's probably my favorite character on the show. I can remember the damn pattern. That's funny. Yeah, I'm glad I got this though. Even though the game is different and is like maybe not as good as the Super Nintendo version, but I like it from it's different. I like that. That's kind of cool. See, now back in the day, if I would have played this game, I would have been like, oh, I don't like it because it's not exactly like the Turtles in Time one. But nowadays, I'm like, I'm praising it for it being different. Damn it, why do I keep getting hit? Probably because there's lag! You know, that's probably what it is. To be honest with you, it's possible. Yeah, dance, Leatherhead, dance. Yeah, a lot of the audio is different. A mysterious ghost ship.
Now this stage is where I kind of start filling up. I mean, I'm not bad.
Yeah, like all the fucking levels are all different. Whoa, am I supposed to get that? Are you supposed to pick that shit up? The levels are rearranged differently. Like this is like level like 4 or something when you're on the boards. Yeah, I'm so glad I got this. Oh, I don't think I want to hit that. Yeah, let's jump. Yeah, see, this is different. Ooh, spikes. Yeah. Ooh, barrel. Ah, my toe! My toe! My toe! Pizza time! Pizza shit! Oh, what? They come from both sides? That's cheating! That's fucking cheating! You can't come from both sides! It's not fair! Y'all.
Sorry guys, I'm really, really concentrated. Kind of
Y'all. Y'all. I can do that sound effect. Y'all. Y'all.
everything in this game is just so random.
God damn it, Joe. Joe and his damn shooters, man. I swear to God, Joe Reddifer and his damn freaking shooters on SEGA. He's actually gotten me into it a little bit. Like, I'm kind of like, shooters. I mean, I've played shooters before, but not a whole bunch. But there are some that are actually pretty fun. Who the freaking I think you are? That was a slow one. That was funny. Was that like a change-up kick? Damn it, get your ass over here.
Okay, here's where I mess up because I can't remember where all the bases are. They've got these things, like, these borders blocking me. I gotta find a way around. Yeah, I gotta go up forward, see? There's no map, of course. There's no protection, 8,000 on there.
You guys, come on up here. Gross. Oh, come on. What, do you gotta jump that? God, that freaking sound sucks. The hell was that? Sounds like something from freaking... That sounds like a freaking sound effect from like the 8-bit days or even older. Yeah, see, this level was not very inspiring. The colors aren't as nice in the background, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I'd have to say Turtles in Time is a little bit better. Oh, that was nice. Did I just like aim for that or what? God damn it. I got pizza right there. Be nice to hit him. Holy cow. Can I get out of there? It's like you gotta... Thank you for the extra guy. I could really use that. Shit. Feel free to die. Damn. These guys are a pain.
I'm not seeing it on my screen lab.
Hmm. Did they just take the frick? Oh no, he's a little different. They did. They just took Rocksteady from frickin' the arcade game. That's pretty weak. I mean, he's literally like the Rocksteady from the arcade game. Only he's not carrying his gun the whole time. Yeah. So I'd be willing to bet that they just stole Bebop from the arcade game and put him in this game too.
I really don't like this level.
Yes, this level doesn't look very good neither. Let's just say, I think when it comes to like level design and that kind of stuff, Turtles in Time, I think, is a better game. It's more appealing to look at, that's for sure. And is there a run? I don't think there's a run. Ow. Whoa, that's different. the colors on this game is just ugh. They're just so drib and drab. The colors on the Turtles in Time one are just so more vibrant and more pretty. Whoa. Why do I feel like I don't want to go under that? That was weird. Ow. Bamboo. Yeah, see, that sounds like something from Pac-Man. That's what that is. That sounds like the little Pac-Man. That sounds like a Pac-Man freaking sound effect. That's where that's from. I was like, why does that sound familiar? It sounds like they just kind of like changed it just a little bit, though. Ask Mike Matei, he would know. Oh, how'd that hit me? Yeah, back off, mousers. Ow. No! Damn asshole. Oh, more of them. Awesome. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, see, this guy isn't in Turtles in Time either. Come on. Come on, really? Ninja, vanish! Whoops. Wait a minute. Leatherhead again? This is twice. Why do you have to fight Leatherhead twice? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any freaking sense at all. Wow, I'm not gonna make it. Whatever. That sucks. Dance, Leatherface, dance! Oh, there's Roxy. Now, Rocksteady again? Why not Bebop? Dude, if they don't put Bebop in here, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh yeah, whatever. Oh, there's grenades. And then you gotta fight Tatsu again. Now back to the Stockman, okay. See, once again, they just stole fucking characters from the goddamn arcade game. And they still miss Bebop. Yeah, yeah. Turtles in Time is a much, much better game. Not to say that this is bad, but when you compare the two, I'm going to say Turtles in Time is obviously better. I mean, the bosses aren't just rip-offs of the arcade game. I mean, I guess that depends on how you feel. I mean, if you were in love with that arcade game and you think no other Turtle game is good, well then maybe this might actually be better for you. But as far as graphics, boss placement. The boss placement is what I have the most pick with this game. I mean, I like that there's Tatsu's in there. That's kind of cool. That's a different boss. I'd have to say Tatsu is probably in place of Slash, I would guess. Even though the boss placement is different in Turtles in Time, I'd have to say Slash takes Tatsu's spot, I think. That'd be my guess. Not that you fight Slash twice in Turtles in Time. Come on! Any more hits? Jesus. That's like 4 times I just hit him. 5. Get out of my fucking way, you fucking mouser pieces of shit! God, I hate you! Fuck! Every time I go to strike, they're like, hey, finally, fucking die!
Yeah. Takes 4 down, yo. This is not anything. Like Thunder Force 2, same amount of numbers. Thunder Force 4, though.
That looks kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to take a little break before this one. I think I'm going to need it. I think I'm going to turn the heater on too. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the heater on too.
Pretty, look how fluid it is. The last railway station, there's only 5 railway stations.
No, that's kind of cool. They jump out of the glass. That's kind of, that is, I like that. That is good. Why only 2? They should have had like 20 of them jump out. Oh, I hate these fucking things. There you go. So say, should have more pop out of the glass. They should have done more of that. Oh. Ah. I get that one already. What was that, Mutagen Man back there? It looks like Mutagen Man back there almost. Or Mutagen Men, I should say. Whoa. What a way to go out. Sewer surfing.
I gotta go up into the ship. I definitely want to throw my ship. Oh, you ever thought about doing
do you get around that? There's got to be a place you stand and jump there. There's got to be. Son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Genesis does what Nintendo. Ooh, that was close. Ah. Ooh, yeah. It's a lot easier on Hyperstone Heist than he is on Turtles of Time. Be nice if I get a notification on my retro ABS. Got shipped out today. Yeah. Take that, Rockin' Rodneys. Yeah. Yeah. No. Whoa, T1000s. Oh my god. They're T1000 Terminators. Oh crap. I hate this fucking guys. Two at a time? Yeah, there we go. Do it at a time, it's not so bad. What the hell? You're not supposed to be able to block that spin attack. Can I leave? Thank you. Let's just say, how much more? And then they just replaced the... God. So funny how this game is different but the same. What the hell is that background? Oh, that's supposed to be the Technodrome, I bet. Okay. Now, is Shredder going to be easy as hell like he is on Turtles in Time? I'm going to guess yes. Yeah. Unless there's some later form that I will just get my ass kicked on. Yeah, see, that's so dumb. How do... Oh my god. Really? Oh man, fail! Fail! I lost. Shredder kicked my ass. Shit. If I died and got hit that much, he kicked my ass. Is that it? Really? That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. And then there's the Statue of Liberty. Weird. Yeah, I'm still glad I bought it. This is the first time I think I've ever gone through Hyperstone Heist all the way through. I don't know if I rented this. I can't remember. I think I might have one time, I think. But I don't remember playing it that much because I think I was on vacation or something at the time. And I don't think I played it because I think we were with family and that's why. And I only played it a little bit and I didn't think much of it and I was like, oh, well, it's just the same thing. And I think that was the most I had it. But I'm still glad I bought this game because I mean I already have Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo, the actual cartridge. These streams are on actual cartridges. And I already had Turtles in Time and I was like, you know, I might give Hyperstone Heist a chance. And I was like, the price was a little kind of steep. But I was like, you know, I'll still give it a shot. Why not? Even from a collector's standpoint. It's still kind of cool to have Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist. I gotta admit, that's kind of a neat little thing as a collector. And now I play both games, I beat both games, and I still feel pretty good by owning both of them. But I will say, Turtles in Time is a little bit better. It just feels like it makes more sense as a game. Overall, it makes more sense. It just feels like I mean, from a critical standpoint, the color palette is much better on Turtles in Time. It's much better, but I will say there are some graphical differences in the Hyperstone heist that are better than Turtles in Time. But overall, I still say Turtles in Time is a better game. And that would be it. Still a cool game, though. Still a cool game. I'm glad I have it. I will definitely be going back to it every once in a while. Plus, it's nice to have it to go back to just as it's something different. I do dig that because these games they're both good to go back to multiple times, even though you've beaten it already. It's still fun. So to have those, that's different. That's way different. To have those little differences. See, this is different too. See, the graphics here are better. The cutscene is better there with the turtles flying around. But I would have to say the main title screen is better on Turtles in Time. That's to say, it's kind of fun to go through each game with a fine-tooth comb and literally look at all the little differences. It's kind of neat. I kind of like it. But I'm going to cut off the stream, and if you like what you see, if you like what you're viewing, give me a follow on social networking at TonyUncleAl19 at Instagram and Twitter and YouTube too. If you're interested there, I do stream on YouTube from time to time, but I'm on Twitch more. Have a good day.